Hi, welcome back to Herbal Bunny's Pharmacy. My name is Tamitha. This is my lovely husband.
Steve, Super Steve, Stevie Wonder.
He can't sing.
Hey.
Today we are going to do an update on
Little EJ.
Elijah, the baby. All right.
Elijah James, to be exact.
Yes, Elijah James. We've been calling him, kicking the camera. We've been calling him EJ. All right, so I want to kind of go over some of my symptoms I've been having and some updates with some doctor appointments and what it's been like for this last almost 20 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tomorrow the baby will be the size of what?
Banana!
Yeah, right now he's a tomato. He's going down the line of fruits and vegetables. All right, so
Why are you wearing a Christmas shirt already?
because this is the Christmas month.
Actually, we went to a jingle mingle earlier
jingle
today
mingle.
where we had to wear our Christmas sweaters, so
Yeah,
that's why we got them on. We just haven't taken them off yet.
yeah.
And because I'm scared of the dark, I might wear mine to sleep with the lights
I
on.
hope not, because it's pretty bright. All right, so let's get into our video. Symptoms. So, the beginning, I'm in my second trimester. My first trimester, I didn't have a whole lot of symptoms. For a couple weeks, I craved nothing but almond milk, so I was drinking like 2 gallons of almond milk, and I didn't have a whole lot of nausea, thank God. But I was urinating more, and I kept waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'd be awake from like 3 until 5, and that was annoying, and that's kind of still the case right now. I'm waking up in the middle of the night, and
Well, I'm usually up about that time anyway. I just usually
yeah,
try to play possum so you don't bother me.
so I don't bother you. He's usually playing games on his phone, and the light wakes me up. Yes.
I'm checking my messages.
No, he's not. He's playing games.
Well, I got to do something when I'm tossing and turning for an hour and a half.
Yeah, and I'm convinced now that he's the one who's waking me up secretly. He's probably like poking me. But yeah, I wake up in the middle of the night and I go and use the bathroom pretty frequently. And another fun new symptom I've been having is nightmares. And I share the dreams with him, and he's like, "Oh my goodness!" Like, I'm just like, where is this coming from? I mean, they've been like so vivid and very detailed. I always usually dream vividly and detailed, but this has like been to the extreme, like next level.
Man, I can hardly ever remember my dreams unless you ask me immediately after I awake.
Yeah. No, I can remember mine for forever. And it's like as soon as I go back to bed, like I have like a flashback of what I dreamt the night before, which is kind of interesting, probably because bed was the last place I remember having those memories, I guess. All right. What other symptoms have I been having?
Baby movements and your
Yes.
excitement for the baby moving.
Yes. He started fluttering at week 16, 17. And now tomorrow will be 20 weeks, and he's dancing on my bladder. I'm very convinced that. But every time I was like, oh, I can feel him. So I'll try to get him to feel it, but he's not felt him yet.
She's feeling little flutters inside.
No.
You can't even see nothing moving on the outside.
When he's turned around the other way,
you think I can feel it.
No, it's like you can feel like these little tiny kicks against my hand.
Well,
like,
yeah, you maybe because you know he's kicking inside and you just
sometimes,
mentally think it's happening.
No, it's not mental.
Well, I haven't felt it yet.
Well, because he doesn't do it continuously. Stop it. Because I'm always feeling, so I think, because when I feel him like turning in there, and he'll be like kicking the other way, like in to me and on my bladder, and yeah, so today's the first day I've noticed that he's like actually rotating. Usually I feel him only kicking in one spot, but today he's been kicking below my belly button, he's been kicking on my right side, then he's kicking on my bladder, then he's kicking on my left side. I'm like, man, sit still. But yeah, there's been like 2 or 3 days that he's really been moving, and those days I get really exhausted. I usually don't have a whole lot of fatigue during the pregnancy, but when he's moving a lot, I don't know if he's like sucking my energy when he's moving, but yeah, I've been like pretty tired today. I just want to take a
Well,
nap.
one good thing about him moving, you're not waking me up in the morning. Guess what time it is? Slapping juice all over your belly and breaking out the baby heart monitor.
It's a little Doppler that my friend let me borrow, so I'm like grabbing. I was like, "Don't give the juice," and I'm lathering myself up and like trying to find the heartbeat. And sometimes I can't find it, and I'm like there for like 30 minutes, like pushing. I'm like, okay, my belly's getting sore. I can't find him though.
She kind of like that commercial with the camel. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Like, guess what time it is?
Yeah, like almost every morning. It's like a routine. I don't do it every morning.
Not lately.
Okay.
Because he's kicking more now. You know he's...
Yeah, I know he's in there. Because sometimes... Well, actually, a few days ago, I woke up and I had a dream that I wasn't pregnant. And the other symptom I'm going to talk about is bloating. Like, when I'm bloated, I'm, like, really extended like out here. I'm like, man, I look like I'm not ready to pop. And then it's like, if I watch what I'm eating, then my belly is a little bit flatter. And I woke up and I was like, oh, am I really pregnant? Like, I had a dream I wasn't pregnant. I woke up and I was like, was all this a dream this whole time? So, and then he's there saying, oh, you're going to check the baby's heart. I was like, ah, yes. So, yeah, crazy nightmares, I tell you. All right, what's another? We wrote down symptoms.
Well, I wrote down some things.
Mm-hmm.
So she getting excited about a little belly bump. Actually, I think my belly is still bigger than yours right now. It's like, showed her my belly instead of yours. She ain't got much.
I just got my little fat
Buddha
roll
belly.
still. Yeah.
A Buddha belly.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks like little Buddha. He's bloated.
So she's nowhere. Still, her butt sticks out more than her belly. So that's a good thing.
I told him, I said, what's going to happen when my belly's as big as my butt? He's like...
I rub belly and butt at the same. Lather
I'm the crazy one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I don't know about you guys, but she still get horny. She rapes me. She has straps up under the bed, and I wake up all strapped down and like, guess what time it is? Okay, maybe not that drastic, but she's still horny, which is good for me.
Can't believe you're putting this on.
Well, you gotta keep it real.
Okay. Oh, ultrasound. So the last time I went to the doctor, I was like all hyped up because I thought I was going in for an ultrasound. And they're like, oh no, you're here for a pap test. I drug him out of work because I was like, we gotta go see the baby on the monitor. And I drag him out and they're like, oh no, it's a pap test. I'm like, wait a minute. Because I had it in my phone that we were going to do this ultrasound. But we're doing the ultrasound on the 18th. And I'm like, okay, it's the fetal anatomy exam, right? Because I wanted to make sure, because I do want him to come because we want to see the baby on the screen. So we're doing a fetal anatomy exam on the 18th of this month. So in a couple weeks, every day I wake up. What do I say every day?
Is it the 18th yet? Well, you're one day closer.
Yeah, so I'm just been counting down the days. So we're getting excited about that one. All right.
And her problem in any store that has either baby food or baby clothing, she can't stay out of those aisles. In fact, I'm pretty sure she probably got about 2 years of clothing for the baby already.
No.
It sure seemed like it.
I only have like newborn to like 9 months.
Yeah, but every time you turn around, you're buying something or somebody's giving you something.
Well, yeah, because they like throw up and poop a lot and they grow fast. I mean, you gotta have like, I don't know if this is true, but just somebody was saying like for each like stage, like 0 to 3 months, get like 20 outfits. And then 3 to 6 months, 20 outfits, 6 to 9 months, 20 outfits. And that's what I've been doing. And baby clothes are expensive. I'm like, all right, let's go to Ross. Let's go to Goodwill because he's not going to wear them very long. It's like, oh my goodness, like $20 for like an outfit. I'm like, oh my.
And then what about some of your urges, your eating urges?
Eating urges?
Yeah. Well, there haven't been anything
I haven't been
wild or crazy other than the almond milk she liked to drink. But I think she's taking it to the extreme. Because I don't think it's always the baby, but her saying, baby wants blah, blah, blah. Like, you sure yes, the baby wanting that?
I don't think I've created anything crazy, though.
Yeah, no, it's just that's your way to try to put a guilt trip on me to make me go to the store for you.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Like Elijah wants this. Can you go get it for him? Yeah, that's true. Was that all on the list?
Yes, that was my list.
Oh, that was your list. Okay. So for the bloating, that I wanted to go back to that symptom. I guess progesterone can make you bloat a lot, because your progesterone is going up. And usually that kind of happens like in your first trimester. It can carry over into your second trimester. But I've been keeping track of a lot of different things. So I get a lot of heartburn, the acid reflux, and I get like this pain in my sternum. And so I had gone to a chiropractor and I go to an acupuncture. One of them, I can't remember which one, had mentioned something about hiatal hernia syndrome. It's probably the chiropractor because that's kind of what they specialize in. And so I looked it up, and every single symptom, the heart palpitations, the not being able to breathe right, and the pain in the sternum, bloating, blah, 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 blah. So I've been eating some of the foods that they recommended in that book, and it's really been helping, at least today. But if I eat, like, I'm mostly plant-based. I try to do vegetarian, but my doctors kept insisting eating meat, eating meat, eating meat. Now, I'm not a big fan of doing that, but I started eating meat, and every time I eat any animal protein, milk, eggs, dairy, cow, horse, dog, pig, cow, cat, sheep, chicken, it just seems to like bloat me. I don't eat dogs or horses.
All right, and that's enough for this session. Look, you're at the 12 minutes already.
Okay, but because you
spent
too much time
you gotta
talking
keep it
about
short
me
and
raping
sweet
you.
so people don't lose interest.
Okay, well.
We'll be right back after these messages.
All right, we're going to close out. I'll have to talk to you guys later about bloating and symptoms and, and some of my remedies.
That's a whole separate video.
Yeah, so I'll make a video tomorrow. Is my day off, Wednesday. And I'll make a video on what I've been doing to help with the bloat. We thank you for watching our video.
Yes. Peace out.
Bye. Is it stopping?